Y'all come in. Y'all come in. Okay. All right, y'all. I want to go on and get started. Um, Something been on my mind, about this Young Thug case. It's a lot that I have written my notes on what's going on in Young Thug courtroom. Okay, I would like to speak on this RICO trial. I want to be fair when I speak on this RICO trial. But I need to speak on this RICO trial before Monday. People, it's a couple. I took some notes, and I took some notes. I've been taking notes in this RICO trial, and anybody that knows me, y'all got to get to know me. Y'all don't know me. No, I'm a fair person. I don't argue, but I tried my best to explain what I see. See, I got a lot of questions. So y'all come in, get your coffee, get your Kool-Aid, get whatever you have, bring Jesus with you. This content, first of all, I want to give a shout out to all my, I want to get a shout out to my subscribers on it. If you're not my subscriber, please I don't even want you over here. We don't want to, okay. Uh, I want to come in this morning to talk. This is for educating purposes. This is for my subscribers that been following me from day one in this trial, in this Young Thug trial. We're on day 92 in this trial. And before I get started, I want to give some. This is for entertaining, educating, criticism purposes, and respect in my chat. If you don't want to be here, please, you don't have to be here. There's millions of channels on YouTube that you can be watching. Okay? I am a citizen, born and raised in Atlanta. In this RICO trial, I see a lot going on. And I've been seeing what's going on from day one. Today, people, I want to educate you all mentally what I see going on in the courtroom. I mean, I've been seeing it from day one. Nothing has been done about nothing. See, hold on, hold on, y'all. Come on in. Okay. It's a couple words terms that I took my own notes on, and I'm gonna read out my own note. I picked something up, and then I just start writing because I'm sick and tired of writing over here. But I can't give up because we have our young citizens sitting in the courtroom presiding over people that don't seem to care. Okay? So I did a lot of research. I did a lot of note taking. I always take notes with the young thug tribe because I see a lot of things that Mr. Steele see that going on in the courtroom. I see a lot of disrespect. There's a lot I see. Now, I asked myself, Lanita, you know the role as a health teacher, but do you know the role as a judge? And you know what I said? No, I don't. I don't know the role of a judge. But I recognize corruption when I see it, okay? I recognize corruption when I sees it. Now this, like I said, this live is gonna be very informative right now. So if you don't want to be here, you can leave. If you want my attention, you're not gonna get it. And you're gonna become a mod, and then I know what to do after that, okay? Now, the word precise is it's some terminology terms that Lanita wanted to know in this RICO case. Because I don't know these words when I don't hear. You may know the words. That's you. I said me. So I had to take my note. So in this RICO, I said to myself, I'm going to be fair with the judge. I'm a fair person. I don't care. I'm not on nobody's side. I'm on my own side. I just want the truth. Uh, it's some terms that I'm going to go over. Okay? It's some terms that I'm going to go over. First of all, the first term that I want to go over is judge. The first thing that you do when you walk in a courtroom, you look at the judge because the judge's name is on your document. And you wondered about that judge. You already don't looked up at the judge. You about to see who you about to deal with, who about to go. Now the judge presides over hearings and listen to the arguments of opposing parties. Judges and hearing officers oversee legal matter in court, but they may conduct pre-trial and all that kind of junk. Okay? Now, Judge has a duty. Judge has a duty. If a judge doesn't do his duty, we are going to have problems inside that courtroom on both sides, prosecution and the defense side. Like I said, I ain't on nobody's side but young thug and them kids in that courtroom. Because I see what's going on. I see what's going on. Okay. This judge is not leading his courtroom. The duty of this judge is to lead the court proceedings, use established laws and guidance to determine sentencing. And ruled on the constitutionality of various laws and legal precedents. Okay? Judge got more than that to do in the courtroom. Now, I went over some words. I went over some words that I feel that I need to know because I can't be what I think it is. Precises means to control. No precise in this courtroom. They have on both sides has ran on top of him like they were his dog. Lanita just gonna keep it real. There are no control, precises, no control in this courtroom at all. I'm not gonna pretend that there is. I don't like when we have to wait till something bursts out. Then we try to fix it. But from the beginning of the RICO, first thing, some words I got a lot to talk about. It's some, when you talk about a RICO trial, you're talking about more than one. Okay, more than one title, more than one action, more than one people. If you speak another language, if you don't know what, you don't have nothing else to do. If you're not into the Young Thug case, please leave me alone. Okay, please go play, children. Go play. Go play. Okay. Let me get to what I was talking about. Okay. Y'all can go look at other channels. Y'all can go play on other channels. But right now is we business over here. Okay. I gave y'all day Saturday to play on YouTube. Okay. So let me get back into my content because I'm very professional. I don't have to prove nothing to nobody. There are some words that I want to go over with my people who've been following with me on this case. Words that I've been hearing just throwing out there. Just like kids arguing back and forth with their parents. In this courtroom, I heard word like precises, contempt, corrupt, judicial, communist, recuses, I've been hearing a lot of words thrown at each other in motion and shaking head, walking around, all in this courtroom. The courtroom is racketeering within itself. Listen, listen. You're gonna have to follow me because I'm being careful with my words. I'm very professional with that. I don't see professionalism in this courtroom. Not from the judge, not from neither side, not from the attorney, not from the prosecution. Judge has let everybody control his courtroom. First of all, I'm going to go over those words that I said to y'all. I'm going to go over those terms because those are words that I want to make sure that I understand what they mean. Now, I know everybody in the courtroom because I know how it is on the job where you want to be, they select you to do a recall. They select you as a judge to do the recall. They select you as an attorney to be a prosecution in the recall. And you're like, oh my God, thank you very much. That's more money in my pocket. That's more money in my pocket. But then you take a judge who's been there for 33 years, on a job, 19 years on a job. The money is something that they're not worried about. They just trying to make sure that you run this courtroom like you're supposed to run it. Okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead on and go over my terms that I want. Don't want to be here, you can go some to other sources channel. Now, ever since, to be honest with you, there have been some names calling in this trial. But let me go with my words. First word I want to term that I want to go over with y'all is precises. Precise. Control in this courtroom. I don't see no control in the courtroom, okay? I'm trying to be honest. I think I'm trying to be honest. Contempt. I don't heard you argue with an attorney and you attempt somebody to do something that they don't want to do. Now, Kenny Copeland in at the beginning of '87, of course the jury heard of Lil Woldy. Of course the jury had heard of Kenny Copeland. Of course his name all in his RICO. Okay? Y'all set this boy up to come to court. So some words that I want to get into. And that I say in this content, I think you need to be recused. I don't have nothing against you. And people, everybody don't want to get rid of that judge. We want to keep the judge. I want that judge not to be stressed over this madness that he has let control his courtroom. They don't respect him. When I say they don't respect him, the defense don't, the state doesn't respect him, nor the defense team doesn't respect him. I told y'all I'm going to come here and tell the truth today. Nobody respect this man because he has lost all respect for people who was respecting him. Y'all just don't understand. Respect is earned. When a person been respecting you for the longest, it's just like a relationship. This racketeering is like a relationship because you're gonna see each other every day. It's just like a relationship. If you don't have no control in that relationship, and y'all got to pick sides in that relationship, then you need to step down. Contempt means worthless or deserving regard for something that should be taken into account. Y'all set Lil Woody up on day 87. Y'all set that boy up and y'all set him up to where y'all wrong. That's why I got to go back to you, Judge. You are in favor of not the court, but the sides. You're siding. You can't do that being a judge. You can't side up being a judge. Either you're going to sit up there on that bench, cough, sneeze, or whatever you're going through. Are you going to really pay this racketeering? This racketeering is very serious to them young men sitting over there. Because I don't heard a bunch of lies in this case. So we said presiding, control. You need to get control of your courtroom. If we in day 92, you ain't gonna never have control because we almost finished. Contempt. You don't contempt the witness, the lawyers, but you ain't doing nothing to the other side, Judge. Corrupt. Next word we're gonna go is corrupt. Okay. Corrupt is what I see going on in the courtroom. Having or showing a willingness to act dishonestly. Dishonorable. Y'all did Lil Woody. I don't know why I want to call him Lil Woody. Lil Woody. Kenny Copeland wrong. Kenny Copeland wrong. Y'all did this boy wrong. First of all, let me finish with my words. So the first term we went on is precise, that's what they call it. Contempt. Precise is in the courtroom. He don't precise. He don't have control of that courtroom. Contempt. Disregard for something that should be taken into. It's a listen. Corrupt. Dishonesty. Dishonorable. That's what's going on in this courtroom. That's what's going on in this courtroom. And a lot of housekeeping that I don't see in place in this courtroom. It's the courtroom is a mess. Instead of the case being a racketeer, the courtroom is a racketeer. Next term is Communist Party. See, we are now speaking out. Now we don't be quiet in the court. We don't you all are losing respect of each other Your Honor. The court has lost respect of each other. Communist Party. It's supposed to be an equal rights. And it is equal. But Your Honor, all of a sudden, if anybody been watching this, I know my people is watching this. You has start taking sides. I don't know who told you to do that. But if people see how good you've been going at first and all of a sudden you acting different, people can see that, Judge. People can see that y'all got a plan going on, you and the prosecution team. Now I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't wanna say this, but when you talk about the Communist Party, it see equal rights for women, equal pay, equal work, and the protection. But the thing, the way Muslims still is saying we get equal pay, even everything. What's the problem here? Now it's a person in this courtroom that y'all. I don't know why is she doing this. And she only does it because you, as the attorney, letting her do it. I have watched Miss Love. I don't know this lady personally, but I know she's with the state. And I'm in a citizen of the United States. And I'm a citizen in a. This woman has a lot of things that I see you and her compounding in this courtroom. Everybody can see it. She nods her head for you. She do this for you. She stand up for you. But you're the judge. You running this. You presiding in this. You the running this courtroom. Okay? I did give Miss Love a little credit because shut her up, Judge, and let Miss Hilton take over. But she still taking stuff at Miss Hilton, and she still standing up for you. Nobody not against the judge. They all want fairness, honesty. Want everybody to be honorable in that courtroom. Now, when you're talking about recuse, Your Honor, I think that will be the best thing for you to do. Is recuse yourself. You please do. Disqualify yourself as a judge. Cause it's a lot. It's going on in this case. That I think you should do for the best of for you. Hold on, let me put my notes up. I like, I don't have nothing against this judge. I don't have nothing against nobody in this courtroom. I don't know these people. And they ain't the kind of people that I hang with, no way. Now, now, I don't think that the judge, one thing that when it comes down to recuse, I don't think he have no problem with his financials. The man got money. The man have been in military. Man have been a judge for years. He got the money, so he said, well, the judge has a financial interest in the case. Now, only thing they trying to say right there is, judge, to me, you don't pay attention to the case. You sit on there, you typing, you doing all this, but you're not listening. You're not paying attention to what's going on and what is said in your courtroom. You're letting it, you hear it, but you're not saying anything about it. It just seems like you're on the clock. You're getting paid. As long as I get my check, I'm okay. I don't want to think like that. I don't want your decision in this case to be biased. Okay, I don't know Young Thug. I just know his song. Lifestyle. In witty. I'm saying wrong, the word wrong. But I like this song. I like this to the song. And he's a native from here, from Atlanta. I'm not gonna say that yeah, he's from Atlanta. And he's an artist. But I'm gonna have to get that young man his attorney a clap on the back. Because they see the correction that's going on in this courtroom. Y'all want that boy so bad. Y'all want Young Thug so bad. Till y'all ain't got enough on Young Thug. These boys have taken this stand and said what they said about Young Thug. And y'all still putting Young Thug in it. I can hang with y'all. But that don't mean that just because I like hanging around people, y'all can't be jealous because that boy know a lot of people and they like being around him and he's silly and he do this, he do. They got to protect himself. Now, let's get to this. Why I'm here. I have a question. Should Miss Love be on her cell phone in that courtroom? She is right there in front of the camera on her cell phone. It's so. I seen her other attorney with his cell phone. And judge, your cell phone is sitting up there on your table in front of your face. It is going to tell your class that take out your cell phone, class. Sit it right here. Okay. Take out my cell phone. I'm gonna put my cell phone. I still got these glasses that I tore up, y'all. But some coach glasses that I messed up, and I'm gonna get them fixed. Still got them. But I'm gonna act like this my cell phone. When you come in the courtroom every day, see, I pay attention. You put your cell phone in front of you on your desk. Think about being a teacher. You the teacher. You the teacher. You the coach of the team. You run the team. I see Miss Love on her phone right in front of the TV. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. It's right there in front of the TV. The camera is set up looking right at them. She on her cell phone, texting. And then I seen the other guy, prosecutor, texting on his cell phone. Judge, you're not a good example for these people in the courtroom. Okay. Miss Love is walking around while the prosecutor is on the while Miss Hilton, sweet as she can be, is doing the best she can with Lil Wooly. She's and then he is with the prosecutor, Miss Love just moving around, just walking, looking, rolling the eyes. What are we doing? What is wrong with this courtroom? It's you come to you, judge. These are things that I'm seeing wrong in this case where I really, he's a nice person. I don't know if he need to retire or step down, but when I thought about when I thought about this trial, I thought about more than one judge. Y'all got different anxieties, of cases in this RICO. Okay, you got varieties, different variety of cases going on. You have so much going on mentally. This RICO case is this and that. It's like this. Your Honor, before they even had this RICO, I count in the courtroom how many clients the defense team has over there in this RICO. But it's some more. It's some more. We just in getting to the beginning. Even though we had 92 days, we still at the beginning. Okay? I seen about six clients over there in that racketeering. And I hear so many different things going on with this RICO where Miss Hilton should be doing this by herself. You shouldn't be doing this RICO by yourself. There should be more than one judge doing this RICO because everybody can overlook and misunderstand something going on in this RICO. You got to have honesty in this courtroom because that's what y'all have us doing when we first come in there. So help you God, yes. Y'all had them doing this when they first got up there, right? So that means that y'all got to do it. Now, day 87. I picked 87 and some dates. I wrote it down. I'm looking at my notes. That's what I'm doing. I want y'all to listen. First of all, in day 87, a lot of things went wrong this day, day 87. A lot of things went wrong in day 87. Mr. Melick, John Melick, if I'm pronouncing his name wrong, okay, you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Lil Woody, attorney. Mr. Medley, John Medley, supposed to be representing Kenny Copeland, better known as Wally. Oh, okay. He's supposed to be his counsel. Okay? That young man on this day asked them. I wrote this note. I'm writing, looking at my notes because I'm upset about what happened in day 87. Mr. John Medley supposed to be representing him. When the prosecutor and when the prosecutor brought that young man down there to talk to him, they was wrong. Judge, you know they was wrong, Judge. You know they was wrong, Judge. The boy plead the fifth. He told them that from the beginning. And so what Miss Love, I know Miss Love got to do with this. See, it's going to look like Miss Hilton because Miss Love can't talk for some reason. Y'all don't shut her up for some reason. How I'm going to plead the fifth and then you going to throw immunity on me? I know y'all need me to talk, but y'all put an immunity on me. Y'all making me do something that I don't want to do. But take the immunity off. Come on, Judge. You know why you put that immunity on this case. You know why you signed that paper. And this boy said some things about Young Thug that y'all don't even need him up here. Listen, y'all. Listen. Listen, people. That boy told him he pleaded the fifth. He told him when they brought him down there he pleaded the fifth. I know he did. Because that's Walter. Walter is going to to tell y'all what it is, like it is. He gonna keep it straight out, and y'all not understand it. He's just a street dude. That's all he knows, street and jail. So he gonna keep his honesty is the street. So it's gonna make him look like a clown to y'all. It's gonna make him look like that and this to y'all. But he's street guy. He don't know nothing about the street. But that's a good education for him. At least he's not slow in the street. He's smart in the street. Milton, Miss Love, the whole team know that he plead the fifth. I don't want to talk to y'all because y'all making me say something that I'm not. He said it in court. Y'all making me say something that I don't want to say. I don't even know. He said before he sat down in front of the judge, they making me say something that they don't even know what they talking about, Your Honor. They don't know what they talking about. So what y'all gonna do? Go over that boy head without his attorney, his counselor, and talk to that boy without his counselor? That is wrong. It's a popcorn. Come on, Your Honor. Your Honor, come on. That's why I think you need to be disqualified. Y'all disrespected that boy rights. Y'all put an immunity on his rights. Immunity in this case will be against Malik Malik. How are you going? Let me ask y'all this question. How are you going to talk to my clients and I'm not there? You know I'm his attorney, whether I can be there or not. Talk to me. Don't talk to him. They're not even supposed to be talking to Lil Wowdy. They're not supposed to be talking to him, period. They're supposed to be talking to the attorney. But no, Miss Hilton, they don't want to be, in the prosecution team wants to be slick. And they wants to be slick and do something against this boy Will. I'm going to make you talk in a way. Yeah, we got to make him talk. We got to show him that these women run stuff. We're going to show them. We run this, and you are going to talk. They making him talk after he'd already told them he pleaded the fifth. Why y'all talking to Waldy and he has an attorney? Why are y'all talking to him? I don't understand. Why are y'all talking to him? He has an attorney. Why y'all not talking to John Malik? What he don't understand, the knowledge that y'all are using on him in the court, but he understand the streets. And he hard hearing like I am. I can hear. I can tell. I know he was hard hearing because he got do one of my numbers. Tip his ear. He tipped his good ear. His good ear is his left ear. Like my good ear is my left ear. But I messed that ear up myself. Loud going to the club. Loud music. Decibel. That's so far. That nothing to do with it. He can't hear them. When he does like this, y'all not recognize. I recognize everything because that's just me. He can't hear out of that. He can hear out of that left ear. He can hear out the left ear. That's why he said, what you say? Y'all think he trying to be funny. But they know the boy disabilities. And they disrespecting him. They disrespect his rights. They disrespect his disabilities. And they making fun out of him, which ain't nothing funny to me when it come down to young people like this. Because I see what you doing. So Kenneth Copeland was stuck with attorney, his counselor, John Medlick, whatever his name. Y'all know his name, John Medlick. Mr. Medlick said that he got a plane to get on and he can't do this, that. But we're going to listen to this. Only Skippy some of the stuff. He left, he said he would be back on that Monday. Judge knew he wasn't going to come back. Y'all didn't know he wasn't going to come back. He put on a show. I'm talking about the attorney, Medley. Put on a show about Miss he put on a show for y'all. He didn't want to be Kenneth Copeland attorney. They left that boy out there like this in this world. It's just like putting a child on a tricycle and going down the street now. Go on, let her go. This man is on stand without an attorney. That's why Mr. Steele and all them folks over there talking for him. Now, that immunity messed him up. Now, on day 87, I'm looking at my notes because I take notes. Medley, the case counselor, showed the letter immunity. Now, the judge took everything I say. I want y'all to pay attention when I show you the video. I'm just one of them teachers like to get this out the way, my talking out the way, and then I like to show my video so I won't have to talk no more. Okay? Now, Lil Wody, attorney, knows about those letters, and he said him and Miss Love had a talk about it. See, Miss Love doing some stuff that y'all don't see what she doing. But it looked like Miss Hilton, but it's not. It's her. She the lead person. Okay. She put that immunity on him. She had the judge to put that immunity on him. He had 2 copies. They didn't give him one of the copies. See, y'all didn't see the judge look at both copies like this. He looked at both copies and said, now, which copy did y'all give him? Pay attention, people. Pay attention. See, you can't, ain't nowhere in the world you can pay attention to this case if you're talking. In chat, in the chat talking. It's no way you paying attention to this because you're going to miss out on something. If you're talking, you're going to miss out on something, okay? Miss Love had the judge to put he had 2 papers to look at. Hey, babe, I'm not ignoring y'all. Y'all come in and check. I appreciate it. Okay. And they asking which one did you get? Oh, we gave him that one right there, Your Honor. We don't know what y'all gave him. Another thing that I see going on is, I'm not finished. Then we're going to go into the video. God, let me see what day it is. Okay. Why is Miss Love in and out of that courtroom? Why is she in and out of that courtroom? And then later on, you're going to hear the defense team saying police is guys out there. Every time Lil Walter come out there, they watching him, talking to him. It's a lot going on, not supposed to be going on, y'all. Is Miss Love supposed to be in this case? She needs to sit her butt down and pay attention to this case. Just because she can't talk, she want to walk. That's out of control. That's out of place. Now, I'm going to put it on. Now, I'm going to put it on 117. I'm looking at my notes. 117.54. And I want to say this. If this young man plead the fifth, why did the judge lift that immunity on him? That was low down. Oh, he could still show up, but nothing will be held against you. Don't you know you putting that man life in danger in front of these folks? Don't you know how dangerous this case is to people of the world looking at it? He already told y'all something. I'm not gonna bust it up. Now let's look at 117. Let me see. 117.54. Look at this. 117. 117. Hold on, y'all. 117. Okay, here we go. 117. Okay, let's look at this. First of all, I don't like how the judge playing this boy. I don't like it. I don't like it, y'all. I just don't like it. If I see something and I don't like it, I have to say it. Pay attention to this, y'all. And the jurisdiction means relating to a judgment. Okay. Let's look at this. Look at her. Looking at him. Ready to attack him. Did what she wanted to do. Get that boy, put that immunity. She the one put that immunity on him. And then he did what she said do. Okay, let's look at this, y'all.
But why don't you step outside and talk to Mr. Malnick?
Listen, look at her. Look at her. Look at her. She know the boy don't understand. He said, hold up, Your Honor. Let me talk. I think I said the wrong thing. Hold on, y'all. Here we go. Right. Let me just say it right this. Let me just put it right here.
He does not testify, Your Honor. And so the state would ask that the order that the court has signed be honored, and that Mr. Copeland be compelled to testify and not insert his Fifth Amendment privilege and testify as a witness in this proceeding.
Look at her. Look at her walking all around the courtroom. I don't understand it. Why is Miss Love walking in and out? What is she doing? Sit down. What is she doing? Everybody wondering what she doing.
So, Mr. Malnick, here's the thing.
Okay, y'all, for those who don't know, this is Mr. Malnick. This is Kenneth Copeland, attorney. Okay? This is attorney right here. The man who gonna hang him. Here he go. He about to put on his show.
I can certainly advance his Fifth Amendment privilege.
Look at Mr. Love still standing up.
I have signed the order under 24-5.
Look at Miss Love still walking around standing up. I don't understand that part.
507. So I guess you explained to your client that could occur depending upon his decision.
I have, Judge.
Okay. All right. I guess the only thing to do at this point in time is to bring him in and determine whether or not he would like to make sure he understands where he is under 24-5-507.
He is present in the courtroom, Judge.
Okay.
What he has told me is that he repeatedly told the DA's office that he did not wish to cooperate, did not wish to testify.
Okay. Y'all just heard it from yourself. You just heard it from yourself. That Lil Woody told them, I don't want to testify. I don't want to testify. Okay? I don't want to testify. I plead the fifth. He constantly told them that. He told him. And the judge slipped, Miss Love slipped one on him. She slipped one on him. Well, and those who not paying attention, please pay attention. This can happen to you. This can happen to you. And you're going to want somebody to help you.
Wish to exercise his Fifth Amendment privilege, but I can bring him up and have him state that on the record.
Yes.
Okay. Come on up, Mr. Copeland.
Mr. Copeland, come on up and have a seat here, sir.
Look at me, love.
No, you don't need to be sworn in yet. No.
What? Oh, they don't have to swear him. Well, Your Honor, he don't need to be sitting right there if you're not going to swear him in. Sworn him in. If you're not going to swear him in, then he don't need to be right there. Sheesh.
All right, Mr. Copeland, your counsel, Mr. Melnick, have you had an opportunity to talk with him about testifying today?
Yes.
All right. Has the state provided you a letter of immunity or a copy of the order that I have signed directing that they give you use immunity?
Yes.
Do you have a copy of it?
Yes.
All right. Can we see that, please? I need 2 copies of it. Actually, 3. Not yet, sir. Doesn't apply to you yet, Mr. Steele. But it is going to be part of the record, Mr. Steele. I haven't filed it yet under Odyssey. I don't think it's made the Odyssey system quite yet, so.
Yeah. Why did you say that? Why did you say that? Listen to what you're saying. Oh, gosh, yeah, gosh.
Anyways. Huh?
We have a proposed order,
But I signed the order this morning, though.
Oh, what? So the judge just signed that order that morning? What? Ain't that some dirt? He just signed that order that morning. Boy, if they ain't trying to be slick in this thing, if they not trying to be slick, y'all put that order on that boy like that this morning, man. And y'all gave it to his attorney? Poor little Woody, he didn't read that stuff because he got an attorney. He was assigned an attorney. Oh, Jesus, Lord have mercy. I don't know what to say about that judge. I don't know what to say about him. Woody don't know what they talking about. The only thing Woody know is the streets. Street guns, women, money, and jail.
The mayor will be filed, will not be making.
Okay. All right. Which copy's been given to Mr. Copeland? The order pursuant? All right. All right. Do we have extra copies of that?
Well, which one y'all gave to him? Which one you're talking about? How many copies and what copy that Lil Whitty didn't get? Oh, Lord, have mercy, Jesus.
Mr. Copeland, I want you to, I'm going to mark this as the next court's exhibit in order, okay? Mr. Copeland, can you take a look at that order?
Come on, officer, move your hand. Only thing you had to do was put that paper right there and move your behind out the way. Excuse me, y'all. That boy don't have to take that paper out your hand. Go sit down somewhere. Y'all start aggravating that boy.
Order for me, please, sir. All right, let's just go through it right quick, okay? I just want to make sure that you understand where you are, and you have your attorney here. And if you have questions of the court or your counsel, you can go ahead and do that, okay? All right? You have to answer yes or no, sir.
All right.
Okay, all right. I'm not trying
She's
to trick
still
you.
walking
I'm
around.
not trying to do anything other than explain.
Miss Love is still walking around. Why is she walking around? I ain't never seen all these cases I seen. I never seen an attorney
All right.
walk much as she does.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Mr. Copeland, this order reads basically, the state of Georgia has moved the court pursuant to this particular statute, which is 24-5-507, to compel your testimony. And our district attorney, Ms. Willis, having determined that your testimony is materially is necessary to the public interest. And that is, and if you take a look at the footnotes, sir, I'm sure your attorney's probably explained this to you, that she has the purview of determining whether or not your testimony is needed for a particular trial. I don't even have that authority. Your attorney doesn't have that authority. You can't decide that.
What? Attorney have that authority? You don't have that authority. So what do you see him pleading the fifth? What you mean? Hold up. What? So in other words, pleading the fifth is not nothing. He can't plead the fifth in this situation since they're going to make him testify. They're going to make him do something that he don't want to do. Okay. Oh, I got it. Oh, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there from the real deal. Okay, Miss Lanita Gill, happy Father's Day to all your fathers. Happy Father's Day. Okay, I forgot, y'all. Today is Father's Day. And happy Father's Day, Father. Yeah, I forgot. Okay. That's something I forgot to say, y'all. Let me see. Okay, here we go.
Hi, Mr. Copeland, your counsel, Mr. Melnick, have you had an opportunity to talk with him about testifying today?
Yes.
All right. Has the state provided you a letter of immunity or a copy of the order that I have signed directing that they give you use immunity?
Yes.
Do you have a copy of it?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, he just gave it to him this morning.
I need 2 copies of it, actually 3.
Your sign.
Not yet, sir.
Why?
Doesn't apply to you yet, Mr. Steele. But it is going to be part of the record, Mr. Steele. I haven't filed it yet under Odyssey. I don't think it's made the Odyssey system quite yet, so anyways. Huh?
It ain't made it to their system yet because y'all just put it in. Y'all just gave that boy that copy this morning.
But I signed the order this morning.
See?
The mayor will be filed, will not be making public.
Okay, all right. Which copy's been given to Mr. Copeland? The order pursuant? All right. All right. Do we have extra copies of that?
Just sit it down, girl.
All right. Mr. Copeland, I'm going to mark this as the next court's exhibit in order, okay? Mr. Copeland, can you take a look at that order for me, please, sir? All right, let's just go through it right quick, okay? I just want to make sure that you understand where you are, and you have your attorney here. And if you have questions of the court or your counsel, you can go ahead and do that, okay? All right? You have to answer yes or no, sir.
All right.
Okay, all right. I'm not trying to trick you. I'm not trying to do anything other than explain this to you, all right?
Okay.
Okay, all right. Mr. Copeland, this order reads basically, the state of Georgia has moved the court pursuant to this particular statute, which is 24-5-507, to compel your testimony, and our district attorney, Ms. Willis, having determined that your testimony is materially as necessary to the public interest. And that is, and if you take a look at the footnote, sir, I'm sure your attorney's probably explained this to you, that she has the purview of determining whether or not your testimony is needed for a particular trial.
Okay. Is his testimony needed for a particular trial? Listen to the trick. Listen to it.
That authority, your attorney doesn't have
I
that?
don't have that authority. Your attorney doesn't have that authority. And you don't have that authority. Because they want you to testify.
Authority. You can't decide that maybe it's not really necessary. She makes that decision. So, and it's in the public interest. So,
No, it ain't got nothing to do with our interests. It's not the public interest. No, just make sure he understand, his attorney understand what you're doing. It ain't our interest. You know, it ain't Don't put us in. Don't try to put the puppet in there. No, don't do that. Just talk, Judge, and stop playing around.
you've been subpoenaed in this case to appear before and give testimony in this particular matter. State has provided the court sufficient reasons as to why you are necessary as a witness in this case. It appears that you've been properly subpoenaed to appear as a witness in this case, and that your testimony is necessary in the public interest. So that's how we, as a due process, get you to come to court. I mean, you were noticed as a witness. They've identified you as a witness. They've determined that your testimony is needed. Because of the fact that you have some concerns about what your testimony may indicate or could indicate in this case, and that's something that you and your counsel have talked about, and I'm not certainly going to inquire about that. But in order to potentially deal with anything that may come out of that, the state is basically, knowing that you have a Fifth Amendment privilege, says, okay, we acknowledge that. We're going to give you immunity. And as a result of that...
Listen to this. Listen to this. We're going to give you immunity. We are going to give you one. Because you are our witness. You are our key witness. So we're going to put it out there in a way where what you got to do with Woody is, it's no Fifth Amendment in this. So put the Fifth Amendment away if you're going to do immunity. I don't understand these two combining together. He can't plead he can't plead plead the Fifth if he have a immunity, y'all. That's where we got to get to slow down and understand. That's where we have to slow down and understand that he cannot plead Fifth and have an immunity. He plead the Fifth. Okay, his attorney said you should explain to him. Even you plead the Fifth, I understand that, but still, you have to testify because they put an immunity on it because you are the key witness. Evidently, that his attorney didn't explain it to him. Okay. Hmm.
Then you have to testify as a result of that. If you don't testify, then
Okay. Here we go. Here go the bully part. If you don't testify, we're gonna have you in contempt, and you be locked up. Just tell the boy you're gonna lock him up. He can't win or he can't lose out of this. They're gonna lock him up to the end of the RICO if he don't say nothing. So he don't want it. That boy got 2 girls, and he got to feed them. Nobody wants to be locked up. Now he go, listen to this, y'all. He go to judge. He go to judge.
judge in this case have several remedies. One of those is that I could hold you in contempt and jail you because the way that you get out of that contempt is to just testify. That's the only thing they wanted in this case for you to testify.
They just did it. Lil Waddy, what is going on in your head? What is going on? Do you hear what the judge just tell you? The only thing they want you to do is to testify, okay? And if you don't testify, Lil Waddy, you're going to jail.
So your attorneys told me you're going to invoke your Fifth Amendment privilege. Done, said. However, the immunity has been signed. I have a copy of that right now. So you're required to
And he
testify.
signed that morning. So they're going to make you talk. They about to aggravate you now. You hold your horse. Now, why isn't I got a problem? Why his attorney ain't saying nothing? Why is his attorney not saying nothing to? He see what's going on. His attorney see what's going on. Why he not saying anything? Why is the attorney not saying, well, Your Honor, da. You sitting there letting that man, the judge talk to him, explain to him. Did you explain to him? Oh, Jesus, honey. Oh, couldn't be my son. I'm telling you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Fine. So if you don't testify, the state's probably going to ask me to jail you. And I'm probably going to do that. So I'd like you to go ahead out and talk with your lawyer and tell me what you want to do at that point in time, okay?
You need any more time to talk, Mr. Copeland? Okay. What is your desire at this time?
I'm taking the field.
Okay, you've taken the fifth, but you've got immunity, but you still want to, are you going to testify? That's the thing.
That's the question.
That's the question on the floor. I've acknowledged the fact you have a Fifth Amendment privilege, but the state's given you immunity, so that overrides that Fifth Amendment privilege. They require you to testify.
Yeah, but the state on the
Listen, Woody. Listen, Woody. Listen, Woody. Listen, Woody. Okay. Oh, this is what I got, y'all. This is my breakfast for this morning. Woody, baby, I get hungry when I do this trial. For some reason, I get hungry. Woody, one thing y'all young people got to realize and understand, y'all don't make the law. Y'all don't choose the law. You don't have no privileges right now, Woody. You don't. To testify. You're going to have to do, want to do this one thing that you're going to have to do in life that you don't want to do. But listen to what he's saying. The state don't know what they're talking about. Well, then tell them what they're talking about, Woody. Ooh, Jesus.
know what they're talking about. So if they ask me a question, they implicate me, then
Okay, they can't prosecute you on that. They can't. The order prohibits them from from allowing them to use that testimony against you. That's what your lawyer, and I'm not going to get into any of the machinations or intricacies of what may or may not have happened in this case, but Mr. Melnick, the state can't use that testimony. They can't kind of say, have it both ways, like you testify and then use that against you to indict you and prosecute you. Then we wouldn't have any faith that we need to have people come in and give testimony. So that's why they can't do that. They kind of can't go back on what they're going to tell you, So I signed the order. Now they've asked for immunity. I've signed the order. So basically,
Okay, but Judge, when before you signed that immunity, why his attorney couldn't be involved with this, with y'all, with this? Why his attorney couldn't be there with you when they gave you that paperwork to sign? Why y'all didn't sit down and talk to his attorney before you signed that immunity? Huh? Because you did it that morning. And what y'all didn't catch, his attorney is agreeing with the judge. Y'all gonna have to pay attention in this case, in this RICO. That the attorney really don't want to represent him. He really agreeing with the judge. Didn't you just hear him explain about the immunity to him himself? His own counselor told him, this is what you have to do, Wody. Wody is grown. He gonna do what he want to do. Wody, y'all know what his name is.
whatever you have to tell us, you tell us.
Say no more.
Do you wish to testify, Mr. Copeland? Is that no? You have to say no on the record.
Say it again.
Do you wish to testify?
He said I tell him whatever I got to tell him. So I testify.
Okay, now Wody, you said that. Now you said that. What you say now? He repeated. You said that whatever I got to tell him. Then you gonna all of a sudden say, "Oh, I believe I said the wrong thing." No, you didn't believe that you said the wrong thing. You knew you said the wrong thing. Cause your attorney right there in your face, Wody. Your attorney is right there. Your attorney, the one, that's his attorney who talking to him. And then he gonna say, "Oh, I think I said the wrong thing." Nah, it don't work like that, Woody. It don't work like that, baby. That's why y'all young people need to listen sometimes. Y'all need to listen, stop trying to be grown.
You will testify.
Yeah.
All right, sir. Okay. What we're going to do in just a second is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call for our jurors. We'll formally administer the oath to you, and then the state will ask you some questions, okay? And then you'll be cross-examined at some point in time by potentially
Ask my attorney before, because I think I just said the wrong thing.
Sure. I tell you what, once you step up.
Look. Woody, you know you didn't say the wrong thing. Now you playing games. You know you knew exactly what you said. Now, I believe I don't say the wrong thing. Well, you trying to change your mind. You know you said the right thing, but something changed your mind. Watch the prosecutors. He want to change his mind, y'all. Watch the prosecutors.
Outside and let
Look at him.
Talk to Mr. Melnick.
Look. Look. Look, he know what's going on. Look at them. Look. Look at him. Ah! What a guy. Everybody's jumping up and down. Lord have mercy.
Don't go anywhere, okay?
Look, y'all. Okay, let me skip it.
Okay?
All right.
All right.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. A lot happened on that break. A lot happened on that break. A lot happened on that break. Y'all got to pay attention to this.
On a few. All right. I think we're waiting on Mr. Kendrick. Come on out. Anybody else? All right, can we summon Mr. Melnick and Mr. Copeland, please? Come on up, Mr. Copeland. Hi, sir. What's your pleasure?
Say what?
I said, what's your pleasure, sir? Do you wish to give testimony? I know you don't want to give testimony in this case, but you've been given immunity in this particular circumstance, use immunity. So, are you going to testify?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right, sir. Then what we'll do at this point in time is we'll call for our jurors and we'll swear you in, and we'll go ahead and take your testimony. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so Wody had the opportunity and the chance to go outside on a little break and talk to his attorney. He came back and said that he was going to testify. But then he's going to come back and get an attitude. It's something about him with women. It's something about him with women's. He has control over women. I just see that. But watch he go back through that. That's what telling me that mentally something not right. Because now he about to start back over again with the feed the filth. But he don't have educational knowledge. He had the street knowledge, y'all. Maybe they need some hood prosecutors. I don't know. And then we're going to skip. I want to go to something else that I saw.
What is it, Mr. Steele? Does our witness need to be excused? Yeah, sir. Go ahead and stand outside, please. If you wouldn't mind, we'll call you in just a minute. All right. Mr. Copeland has left us. Yes, sir. What's your pleasure?
Well, Your Honor, good morning to everyone. Your Honor, I would like the court to weigh in on this, please. I would like it now. That's why I raised it, but if you do it on a break, that's fine. I mean, whatever you want. But I'm citing for court two cases, if you don't mind. Franklin, which is Franklin, like Donald Franklin Samuel, versus State. It's 166 Georgia Appeal 375. Yes, of course. 166 Georgia Appeal 375. It's in Division 2, 1983. Also Waldrop, which is Waldrip, versus Head, like Bubba Head, and that's 279 Georgia. 826, that's Division 2. It's Roman numeral 2A, capital A. 620 Southeast 2D2, but that's wrong, 829, 2005. And Your Honor, what I'd like you to do is the state has stated today, and Ms. Hilton told me this last evening, I don't remember the time, but maybe 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, something like that. We had 2 telephone conversations. She said that she's met with Mr. Copeland and other members of the prosecution team. I asked for any notes that were entitled to exculpatory information under Brady. Ms. Hilton told me that there was one statement, and she emailed that to me and to everyone on the defense side. But, Your Honor, I don't have any of the other notes. Mr. Copeland met with law enforcement on the January 11th of 2015. So, God forbid, the killing of Mr. Thomas at 7:22 approximately, January 10th, 2015, by the early morning hours. I'm going to tell you about 4 in the morning. Mr. Copeland is on video, audio recording with Detective Thorpe the next morning. So it's January 11th, 2015. And he made statements that he knows nothing about anything. Since then, he has made additional at least 5 recorded statements that I'm aware of, and he's made other statements that I have nothing on. Anything that, and he's been inconsistent. So anything that he told the state in this preparation would be inconsistent statements, which is impeachment evidence under Brady. And the state, I presume, will claim work product. That's why Ms. Hilton didn't give us any of the notes. But work product of the state is typically not subject to compelled discovery, except to the extent that such notes may be exculpatory and must be disclosed under Brady versus Maryland, which is 373 U.S. 83.
Okay.
That's under Franklin, and
Okay.
versus Hedge says that work product.
That's not what I want to get right now. I want to skip that. Now, this I want to get to this part right here. I want to get to.
I think we have to also analyze what I just announced about the 2 convictions. Those are not over 10 years old. Based on the plain language of the statute, also, this is my notes to these cases. So, but it's service of time for parole violation counts as confinement for prior convictions and calculation for the 10-year period. That's U.S. v. Gray, 852, Fed Second.
Where is Miss Love?
It's a 1988 case out of the 4th District in U.S. v.
She gone again.
748 Federal Second, 1278. It's a 1984 case out of the
You have
9th.
anything more recent from our Supreme Court?
I don't think it's really
from our Supreme Court that's talked about the date of incarceration. I just wanted to know. I mean, I'm familiar with the
Okay. Where is Miss Love, y'all? Where is that Miss Love? Is she out there talking to Kenneth? Where is she? Man, she come back. Hold on. I want to get to this part, then I want to skip. Hold on, y'all. I want to skip. Hold on. Now, this, pay attention.
I didn't say you did anything wrong. Okay, but I didn't say you did anything wrong, but
I understand,
okay.
Your Honor, but I just want to be clear. The only thing that I've heard today is that the state met with Kenneth Copeland without his attorney.
Are we going back to that again? I thought we.
I don't know of any
Okay.
defense counsel that's had any conversations with Kenneth Copeland at all. And I just want to make that clear. Today, I don't know of anyone that's had conversations with.
Okay, but he's their witness at this point in time. If he wants to talk to you or he doesn't want to talk to you, he's got a lawyer, and that lawyer can make that decision, and so can Mr. Copeland. So
Situation because
I understand that, but you can't let other people And I would advise you not to let third parties influence what
Look at Miss Love. That's so
may think a witness
unprofessional.
is going to do.
That's not happening.
Okay, and that's all I was trying to tell you. Okay? All right.
But I would like to hear.
Yes, sir. What does he like to tell me, Mr. Melnick?
It's your fault, Mr.
Judge, I
Mill.
went back and reviewed my communications with the Fulton County District Attorney's Office in relation to Kenneth Copeland. And I found communications as late as June 5th of last year, where the Fulton County District Attorney's Office had reached out to me about speaking to Mr. Copeland. Speaking to Mr. Copeland concerning this trial, not about any other case, speaking with Mr. Copeland about this trial. Neither of these attorneys, no attorney at this table has ever attempted to contact me about Mr. Copeland and about his willingness or desire to testify at this trial.
And what I asked y'all, why didn't they speak to his attorney? Why didn't they speak to the man attorney? That's all I asked. Why didn't they do that? They could have called him down there and him and Kenny could have talked to them. How are they going to do this? Judge, you know you're wrong. You know it's wrong. I don't understand. That's why I want him to recuse himself. Because I think that he know he friend to these people. And you got to put all your friends to the side. They wrong. They know they wrong. They know they wrong. They know they wrong. And you know they wrong, Miss Love. You tell them what to do and they bite off your bone.
They have put us in this position where at the last minute, I'm trying to advise him as best I can what I think is best for him. Had they exercised the slightest bit of professional conduct, we would not be sitting here having this conversation today.
Look at me, Love, acting like a
And
kid.
unfortunately, for me to fully explain everything that's been going on, it would require me to reveal confidences that I'm not going to reveal.
I don't want you to do that, sir.
I can assure you that the decision to invoke the Fifth came completely from Kenneth Copeland. I owe nothing to anybody over here. I owe nothing to anybody at any of these tables. I don't care, candidly, no offense, don't care what happens with their cases. The only thing I care about is what happens to Kenneth Copeland. And for any assertion, I'm sorry, Judge, for any assertion.
And that's your primary duty.
It is. That's exactly right. And for an assertion to be made that I or Mr. Copeland are somehow being influenced by somebody over here is absolutely ridiculous. I take great offense to it, and I can tell Ms. Love that I am going to the State Bar to report her for contacting a witness that she knows to be represented by counsel. She and I have had conversations about Kenneth Copeland.
Okay, and sir, that is whatever you decide to do.
See, Miss Love, you wrong. You wrong, Miss Love. You out of place, Miss Love. And he won't say nothing to you. You out of place and you love to argue. I know you love to argue, you love to argue, you love to argue, you love to argue, and you love to argue with these men and they ain't saying nothing wrong to you. But you know it's wrong. You know you're supposed to have talked to that boy attorney. And then too, John Millett, Mr. Wody, Kenny Copeland attorney, I'm disappointed in you. You supposed to care so much about him. And you left him. You didn't even show up. You threw an attorney on him, said that you're gonna be back for one day. And you did not show up for that boy no more. You were talking about what you were gonna do to Miss Love, but you left Kenny on the stand all alone by himself. He ain't got nobody now. And another thing, Judge, you got to have order in your court. You have to have your order in your court. This part I want y'all here that I want to skip to another day.
Outside of what the court is ruling upon. Remember, the court can only rule upon what I see. Okay, and what I see at this point in time is a witness who, for whatever reason, may have some other reasons about his testimony. He has expressed those this morning. He said, "I'm going to invoke my Fifth Amendment privilege." The state came to me and said, "Okay, listen, we would like you to sign an immunity order under 24-5-507. They make that decision. So there are. I mean, I think that
they made it. They made that decision, Judge. They made that decision without his attorney, and you don't see nothing not wrong with that, Your Honor. Okay, y'all. Looking at my note, I want to go to. I want to skip it to Woody. Y'all, this skin come eat my breakfast popcorn. Now, he about to be cute for the man, he about to be cute for the oh, excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. Here we go.
All right. Any ministerial inquiry of me, ladies and gentlemen? Anyone? Okay. All right. All right, unless you have anything of me, ladies and gentlemen, let's go through your admonitions at this point in time. Remember, leave your notepads in your headquarters at your deliberation room. Please don't take them with you. Remember that as you leave here and you gather, even outside our presence,
They want to read y'all notes.
To be in your headquarters, or as you go to whatever conveyance that takes you to your home within our great county, or if you're just in the halls eating or whatever, remember that it would be a violation for you to discuss this case amongst yourselves in ones and twos, or handicap the testimony, review the testimony, or otherwise give your thoughts or impressions about any witness that has testified thus far. Remember, you can only consider this case probably when the court gives you at a time and place instructions on how to do that. You cannot consider.
This is a long time you ever talk to them.
Until such time as the court instructs you. Remember, it would also be a violation for you to add to your understanding, as I call it, meaning phone a friend, get a resource book, go to a website, or any other source that to aid you in anything that you've heard thus far in this court. Remember, you can only consider what's been lawfully presented within the four walls.
Oh Lord, let me skip this. Now he want to talk for a long time.
People or other and attention that you have given and will continue to give to this to the consideration of this matter. All right, ladies and gentlemen, unless you have any other inquiry of me, we will talk with you on Monday at 8:30. And
wait, hold up. I skipped something. Wait a minute.
all right, thank you, Sergeant Ham. Promoted you already again. All right, okay. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, good afternoon. Okay, it appears that we have some more homework to do, and given the fact that that needs to occur, my suggestion is that we go ahead and recess you for the day, okay? And let you begin your Friday.
Oh Lord, how much is Jesus? Trying to see.
Ladies and gentlemen, Monday being a regular work day, what I'm going to have you do is report for 8:30 for a 9 o'clock anticipated start time. And we'll see where the day leads us on Monday, okay? All right. Any ministerial inquiry with me, ladies and gentlemen? Anyone? Okay. All right. All right, unless you have anything of me, ladies and gentlemen, let's go through your admonitions at this point in time. Remember, leave your notepads in your headquarters at your deliberation room. Please don't take them with you. Remember that as you leave here and you gather, even outside our presence and hearing, to be in your headquarters, or as you go to whatever conveyance that takes you to your home within our great county, or if you're just in the halls eating, whatever, remember that it would be a violation for you to discuss this case. You're not to go by and take any pictures, do any sketches or anything like that, or share any other information you may know about those particular sites that you may have knowledge of. Remember, you can only consider what's been lawfully presented within this courtroom, okay? All right. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if any third party or would attempt to talk with you, reach out to you, email you, text you, or otherwise call you in any way to potentially reach out and communicate with you about this case, remember you to let myself and Sergeant Ingram know immediately. And then, ladies and gentlemen, and lastly is how we end most of our admonition sessions. You know, we are really appreciative of the patience and attention that you've given to this particular matter, and we'll continue to give to it. And we state that to you. And
now, why is all of a sudden you start talking long to them?
Every day we tell you this, but that is on behalf of all the parties here, ladies and gentlemen. We really appreciate your patience and attention that you have given.
You said all that to them, but I can't get you to say nothing to your courtroom. He a nice man, but you can't. I think you kind of tired.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our jury has left us. Please be seated.
Look at that coffee.
All right, anything else I need to take up with you all? I'm going to recess in place to allow Mr. Melanie to finish talking with Mr. Copeland.
There she go.
Find out who is, if he or somebody else that he's
I want to hear from this little.
And but if not, we will be here on Monday at 8:30.
From the jail in Fayette County. That is it. And if I get another false allegation and you do nothing, I'm shocked. I'm appalled at you. I sit here day after day with this false allegation.
Now, you got to, okay, I can understand your frustration. I understand I'm not on the judge's side, I'm on nobody's side. I'm talking about running that courtroom. Mr. Steele, you have to be professional also in this situation. I know you're frustrated. I know your frustration to a level to where you're sick and tired. But you can't lose control of yourself as an attorney. You lost control. You're losing control. And a lot of things that you're going to say, you don't need to say it. It looked like one of your people should be over there on your shoulder talking to you. Because when you're frustrated, you're going to say something that you didn't mean to say. So right now, it's my boy, but right now he's out of control. He's out of control. I'm sorry, y'all.
Just machine. I gave the state everything. There's been no disconstruction. There's been no purposeful, I don't care. I don't care. I give over everything. I've done this for 33 years. Never in my life have I seen a trial. I've done 300 appeals in the state of Georgia alone. I've never read a case like this. Judge, I gave them everything I had. I waited. I was at my office till 8, after 8 last night.
See,
waiting for their investigator to come by.
what he did was let Miss Love intimidate him over what she said. She stood up there like this and she fussed. She know how to get to you. She's the type of person that know how to manipulate you and know you're going to open up your mouth and say something, but the judge don't have nothing to say. Listen to this.
Counsel for Defendant Williams, we are asking the court to compel defense counsel to turn over to the state the file in the original condition that it was given to them, so that we may properly access and evaluate the content and the time and date and all of that, and the authenticity of those calls on that file. It has been deconstructed, and particular parts of the file have been extracted and purposefully kept out of what is given to the state. So we are asking, again, that the court compel either, you know what? And if they don't want to, then we're asking that they just be excluded.
Okay. All right, Mr. Steele, do you have the raw file?
Judge Lamb,
Sir.
you allow another moment when Miss Love calls me that I did not do something. They have the exact image of what we got from the jail in Fayette County. That is it. And if I get another false allegation and you do nothing, I'm shocked. I'm appalled at you. I sit here day after day with this false allegation, just machine. I gave the state everything. There's been no disconstruction. There's been no purposeful, I don't care. I don't care. I give over everything. I've done this for 33 years.
Okay.
Never in my life have I seen a trial.
Okay, let me get to this part. Listen to the judge. Listen to the judge. That's why I really think he need to step down and let's get somebody they don't know up there in that chair.
Whatever I need to take up as I see fit. But I know that you all, this has been a long trial. It's very demanding, exacting, and grating on and tiring on all of you. So I ask you to just take a couple deep breaths and step back and see and kind of look at and just remember that you do represent of who you represent and what you're here for.
Going to my other date. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. One day the judge got to realize this is a RICO case. This is something serious. This is these boys' life that y'all trying to put them in prison for the rest of their life. And then y'all want somebody to sit in that courtroom with their mouth shut? No. They got a family just like you got a family. Okay, so let's go to, I want to hear Woody plead the fifth again. But he must already did it on here. Hold on. Okay, let's go to day, I'm looking at my notes. Let's go to, I think it was day 89. Let's go to this. Was it 89? Let me see. That was day 87. Let's go to day 89. I'm just putting the judge in his place. Judge really needed to, okay. I don't like how Miss.
The only thing real in this video is the new Mr. Beast box.
I don't like how Miss Hilton tried to make a fool out of that boy. Not a boy. This not it. This not day 89. Yeah, yes it is. Yes it is. Day 89. We want to move down to, hold on, I think this day 89. Okay, let me see. I want to move to 31, 21, 31. Now I want to go to 31, 21. 31. Okay. I don't like how Miss I think it's 31. I don't know why I put 31, 24. I don't like how Miss Hilton. I like Miss Hilton. I like Miss Love, but nothing like that. I'm just saying I just want them to be about business. I don't like how she creeped one on Kenneth Copeland, known as Lil Woody. Lil Woody. I don't like saying Lil Woody for some reason. Lil Woody. But Lil Woody. But she called him a detective, y'all, in his face. If you call a street dude a detective, then he don't like the police. You are disrespecting his character. You know he don't like the police. Why would you sit there and say they call his name as you thought it was funny? And it wasn't funny. She called him a detective. And then he said, oh, so now I'm a detective. They're saying that, so you saying I'm a snitch. That I'm the police. She shouldn't have made that mistake. No prosecutor should make that kind of mistake. And she thought it was funny. Now listen to this.
Shown the defense counsel as State's Exhibit 342, Yankee Oscar. First, let's start there. Are you able to recognize anybody in 242 Yankee Oscar?
Nope.
And why is that? Do you not know anyone, or you can't see it? Why can't you?
Objection, or asking answers,
Oh, sir.
Why can't you recognize?
What you mean?
Do you not see? What do you mean when you say you don't know who?
I can't recognize the picture.
Do you see yourself in that picture?
No,
Do you not see yourself?
the picture blurred.
Now watch this.
Showing you in the description of what's going to be marked as 342 Yankee Oscar, looking at what's on the computer screen and in front of you, does that appear to be the same picture?
Yeah,
Now, have I just zoomed that picture in?
yeah, you zoned it in.
Okay, now that it's zoomed in, are you able to identify, looking at what's on the screen, who's in that picture?
Yeah,
Okay, who's in the picture?
me,
Anyone else?
yeah,
Who?
Shannon D.
Okay, which D? Is that the little thing we were talking about yesterday?
Yeah,
Okay,
Because it is 2Ds.
all right, you're right, this time the state would like to tender 342 Yankee Oscar is happening.
Any objection to states 342 Yankee Oscar?
Listen to this, y'all.
Basis. Overruled, sir. It's admitted over objection and it publishes use of check.
All right,
The kind of disrespectful part. Hold on.
next I'm gonna show you what's been tendered and showed to the defense counsel is 345 Yankee. Do you recognize anyone as a 345 Yankee?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Who do you recognize as 345 Yankee?
Me and a couple people from my neighborhood.
Who are those couple people from your neighborhood?
Hold on, y'all. I put it on, I want it on 21. Let me skip it, 21. 21. Hold on for a minute. I thought I put 21. 20, maybe it's 24. It's probably 31. Hold on, y'all. I want y'all to listen to this. Hold on.
Mr. Copeland, again, good morning, sir, and you're still under oath, okay? Yes?
Okay.
Okay, all right. Sir, is it your intent to continue to testify today, sir?
Yes.
Okay. All right, summon our jurors, please.
Okay. Listen to this.
Mr. Copeland, good morning. Good morning.
You ain't got to say good morning, just go on.
Yesterday when we left off, you had spoke about some pictures that were blurry to you. Do you recall that? Yesterday?
I don't recall it.
Okay, let me show you some pictures again then.
And stop getting on his level.
Permission to approach, and I'll show the fence council again.
Show that to me first, please.
I just don't understand. I don't see what I was looking for. Actually, I put it on 31.
As shown in the defense counsel as State's Exhibit 342, Yankee Oscar. First, let's start there. Are you able to recognize anybody in 242 Yankee Oscar?
Nope.
And why is that?
Hold on, y'all.
Do you not?
It looked like Shandy in the picture.
It's 346 Yankee.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, let me look at, I got 31 right here. So let me see, is this one I want y'all to see? The 89, 90. 90, 90, let me see. Let's see, is this it?
Yeah.
Okay, that might be it. This might be it. Hold on, y'all. I think this supposed to be. Hold on, here you go. Let me put on. I put some numbers on here, but this is day 90, and I want y'all to look at this. Listen to this, where he felt like he was being disrespected, and to me, I put myself in his shoe. I would have felt disrespectful too. So it might not be this. Yeah, hold on.
What if the promise of better work wasn't just something we dreamed?
Hold on.
Okay. All right, sir.
Okay, this it.
All right.
This it.
So,
This where I think he being disrespected.
I want to show you what's already been admitted as stated within 164 Echo, page 2373. And it should come up on your screen. Looking at page 2373 of 164 Echo.
Everybody is. Right now is the perfect time to...
I want to show you what's already
20, hello, yeah.
and it should come up on your screen. Looking at page 2373 of 164 Echo. Answer, yes or no?
Answer to it.
The question I just asked.
Oh, what is your question?
Sure. Since 2019, have you and Thug been together in the club? Now, I've seen him in the club, but you two actively were at the club together. Either y'all went to the club together, y'all were at the club together. Answer, yes or no?
Answer to it.
The question I just asked.
Trying to find this spot. 20.
all right, it shows so reflect.
Thank you. How long have you known Quay?
Not long.
When you say not long, what does that mean to you?
I don't know Quay like that.
Okay. Have you known him for a year? More than a year?
It's not evidently.
I haven't been around him a year.
Okay. I can't find the number.
Because I know of somebody. I've been in jail.
I'm trying to put it on the number, y'all. I can't find my number with the point where I want to show y'all, but I don't know how I did that. I'm gonna put it back on day 90. I think let me look at day 91. That I think that Miss Hilton, what she shouldn't have said, but she said it. Hello.
All your faves are back.
Hello, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna skip it and go to. I think that asking an attorney, that's why I know they're not being too professional, that she shouldn't have asked him what she asked him. She shouldn't have brought up that he was a detective. Even if she didn't mean to say it, that's something that she shouldn't have said to clients. Okay. Let me go today. I think I'm surprised I didn't. Hold on, y'all. Let's get so. Happy Father Day, fathers. Okay, let me see. Let me go here. Let me go to day 92. Okay, here we go. Maybe it's on day 92 that I want y'all to hear with Miss Hilton. Probably, I don't know. I like Miss Hilton. I don't know what she trying to be funny or why she said it. I thought that it should have been said to Woody. Woody. 21 to 24.
That may have had to come down here today. So without further delay, we're going to go ahead and continue with examination.
Okay, this it.
Mr. Copeland is still under oath, okay?
This it. She's a prosecutor, okay?
All right. So yesterday, we left off talking about your interview that you did on February 20th, 2015. Going back to the incident in which you, your girlfriend at the time, and your child was being shot at, do you remember seeing any of the individuals who shot at you?
I never saw no one that shot at me at that time.
Do you recall in that interview a period of time where the detective left the room and you were speaking with your girlfriend and you knew who shot at you?
I never saw nobody. I never saw who shot at me. If I saw who shot at me, I would never told the police who shot at me.
So why are we here? Why did they use him and they knew he wasn't going to talk? Why did they use Woody and know Woody wasn't going to talk? Okay? Now watch he go off on her in a few minutes.
Do you recall in this same February 20th, 2021 interview that when the detective left the room, you said to your girlfriend, this shit not gonna work. Sit right here and be a damn snitch, so I'm gonna keep going. Do you recall telling your girlfriend that?
I don't recall.
Okay. And then she responded, so, you're right.
I don't recall what I told him.
Do you recall the detective asking anybody you let come over to the house recently that normally ain't been by there? And then you told Deshaun, tell him who been there. Do you recall that?
If I brought anybody to my house,
Detective asking anybody.
Okay, I can't find that part.
That normally ain't been by there.
I can't find that part that I want y'all to hear.
And then you told how many other family members' homes have been shot back in 2015?
Okay, I want to take it to, I can't find 31. I don't know why I put the wrong thing right there. I want to go down to 103.22. Okay, let me go to 103.22. 103.22. Okay, I want to go to 103. So I'm going to put it on 103. It said 103.22. Okay. Because I ain't got nothing right there on 103.22. Let me put it right here. I wanted to put it right here for a reason. Okay, right here. I think this is where I want to be. I'm not sure.
You can continue when ready.
Thank you. So I'll just ask you again. Back in 2015, do you recall being with Big Boo when Lucci's manager called him?
I don't recall.
Do you recall telling Detective Dennis and Gaither in the January 28th interview, Lucci's mama and dad got shot, so Nick called Big Boo's phone. We was at Big Boo's house. And the first thing that nigga said was, hey, Boo, Lucci's mom and dad got shot. somebody shot up his mama and dad. Somebody's house got shot up. It's $20,000. It's $20,000, man. There's $20,000 on their head, or whatever they said. And you heard that conversation.
I don't recall.
Okay. And once you heard the conversation, you took the phone from Big Boo and you told the person on the phone, I ain't did nothing. I didn't do that, bro. You know, don't scream my name. I didn't do that. And you kept telling that person that you did not shoot up his mother's house. Do you recall doing that?
I don't recall.
And did you shoot up Lucci's mama's house? You shake your head just so.
No.
Okay.
Oh, Lord. Now,
back in 2015, who were the people that you would spend the most time outside of your family? Who were the people that you would spend the most time?
okay, now that ain't where I want y'all at.
Huh?
Okay.
Back in 2015, outside of your family,
Okay.
who were your...
See, this is 103.22. I got 103.22. 103.22. 103.22. He's supposed to have said something right here. But I don't have them doing nothing right there. Okay. Hold on. Let me put it on. I'm just upset because I can't find my numbers. 212. Let me go to 212. Maybe it's on another day. 212. It must be on another
This is
day.
the emergency sleeping bag. I keep them in my glove compartment.
So let me go to, hold on, y'all. Let me go to, I may be on the wrong day. It's something important I want to show y'all. So it must be on day 91. Let me see, day 91. Let me go to 31. Hold on for a minute. Let's keep on her tongue out.
All right, for the jury.
Thorpe. Was that at about 3:00 a.m. on January 11, 2015?
I guess.
And during that interview, did you go in there to speak with him about everything that you knew leading up to the murder of Donovan Thomas?
I guess.
And during that interview, did you tell Detective Thorpe your concerns about...
I'll sustain the question, sir.
No offense, but if you still think stocks, real estate, or
During the interview, were you able to give Mr. Investigator Thorpe your date of birth?
Huh?
During that interview, were you asked by Detective Thorpe your date of birth?
I guess.
Okay. And
What's up,
is
Two
your date of
Chosen
birth?
Two? Shout out to your channel. Shout out to Rob.
July
The Lotion
25th,
channel.
91.
Okay. And during that interview, were you asked to give your middle name?
Okay,
I guess.
Okay. And what is that?
I'm gonna slide it
Is
down.
it-
I'm gonna slide it down to 211, 211. I can't right here, y'all. I got it on 211 for some reason. Hold on, let me put it on 211. 211, 211, 211.
How I supposed to know that?
Do you recall being asked about that in the January 11th, 2015?
What they numbers? Got my numbers wrong.
Do you remember telling Detective Thorpe, and now these niggas show up at my girl's mama's house, and it's the whole gang, it's the whole clique. You know what I'm saying? They deep. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that put fear in my heart. Now I have to watch everywhere I go. I have to watch out.
I'm sorry, y'all. But that boy be making me laugh. Okay, y'all, let me go to day 92. He said something I want y'all to hear. He'll know what it say. That they try and like they ignored that. But Young Thug got a threat on Lil Wody. Okay, day 32. Listen to this. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. It all depends. Okay. All depends on what news I put it on is what it's gonna tell me. Okay, let me see.
Can you say that again?
This. Hold on, y'all. I found what I was looking for. I had it on the wrong news. That's why I couldn't find my numbers. Cause on the news there are different numbers, different minutes. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Now maybe I can find 3124. Hold on. Now look, right here, y'all. Listen to this. I think Miss Hilton got out of place right here.
I'll sustain it.
Okay, listen. Now, this is. I found out what I was looking for. Okay. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Okay, I found what I was looking for. Here we go.
As to speculation, I will overrule as to hearsay from Mr. Steele.
To your knowledge, how many of your family members' homes have been shot up? Back in 2015, after Nut died.
Overrule, sir.
I can't recall.
Do you know? Okay, let me ask you this. Was your brother's home shot at?
No.
Okay. Was your girlfriend's mother's home shot at?
Yes.
Okay. Was your sister's home shot at?
Yes.
So they shooting at the female houses.
Was your grandmother's home shot at?
Nope.
Nope, cause that's where he be.
Did you think you were being retaliated against?
Huh?
When all the shootings were happening at your family members' homes, did you think you were being retaliated against?
I didn't think.
Did you know?
Clearly.
Okay. Why were you being retaliated against?
Because people said I killed Nut.
And do you know who was doing the retaliation?
No.
Do you recall telling detective in the same February 20th interview that it was a
Listen, y'all.
whole gang after you?
Anytime the investigator talk to me, I do not recall what I have told them.
So you don't recall telling them there was a whole gang after you?
I was told them whatever I think that I need to tell them to convince them to start watching me.
Was there a whole...
Okay, y'all, let me put it on 211. Now listen, what he said right here, y'all. And tell me what y'all think about
blood set were
this.
you a part of?
Can you repeat that?
What blood set were you a part of?
Listen to this, y'all.
Blood set what I was part of?
Yes, sir.
I wasn't part of no real blood set.
Okay. Did you ever claim to be a Billy Blood?
I said I was.
Okay. And were you?
No.
Did you tell Detective Gaither that you were, not Detective Gaither, Detective Lewis, in that February 21st interview that you were Billy Blood?
I don't know what I told them in when they questioned me.
Do you recall talking to Detective Lewis about the meeting with Mo where they said that they were going to
Now
kill you?
this is important, y'all. Lil Witty trial to me. This is an important point to his trial because the reason why I say that is because they're gonna be speaking of what blood set he's a part of, and the Billy Blood. He gonna say he's not a part of the Billy Blood, and let me see what I got down right here. And he gonna say that he didn't tell. He don't know what he told the detective about Billy Blood. Now she gonna Miss Hilton gonna want him to say he in YSL gang, but she don't realize YSL also is his business, part of Young Thug business. So he is a part of the music world. Okay, Young Stoner Life. He is a member of that, but he's not in a gang.
Huh?
Do you remember talking to Detective Lewis about the meeting with Mo, who was in prison, and that they were planning on killing you?
I don't recall.
Now that is scary. You in jail, you locked up, and somebody threatened you in jail. Okay, but he said he don't recall it. Did he make that up? Could, and maybe not. And then also I'm gonna play this on through. I'm not gonna talk through it, but I wrote looking at my notes. Down in 218 after 211. Let me see, 218 should be coming. Yeah, 218 are coming up soon, but in 212 they're gonna only speak on that he insists that he's not a YSL gang guy. YS, he's not in a gang. Walter is not in that gang. Okay, and he's not a real blood. Okay, in 218, he gonna call Young Thug's sister. And I ain't gonna tell you no more what he said about Young Thug. What do Young Thug supposed to do in a situation when somebody call your sister and tell your sister what they gonna do? I ain't gonna tell y'all what he said he gonna do to Young Thug. But what do they think Young Thug's supposed to do in this situation? He's been threatened. What will you do? Okay. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna let y'all hear this on all the way through. But this is very important in this case right here.
Okay. And do you
In
recall
this
her
day.
asking you why you weren't at this meeting? Do you recall her asking you why you weren't at this meeting?
Why was I at the meeting?
Why were you not at the meeting?
At what meeting?
The meeting with the Bloods, the meeting of the Bloods trying to kill you.
I don't recall.
Okay. And do you...
What meeting?
Sure. February 21st,
What year?
2015. And then, do you recall telling her you weren't down with them, but that you were Billy Blood?
I don't recall.
Okay. And then, do you recall her asking, "Who are you with now?"
I don't recall.
Okay. And you told her at that point they got mad.
I told her.
You told Detective Lewis.
Oh, that's a lady?
Yes. At that point they got mad because I didn't go back with them. I started hanging out with Thug and them, so I'm YSL.
So let y'all look now. He said, now look, he remember Detective Gaither, right? Detective Gaither is a female. Why wouldn't he know who Detective Lewis is? Why wouldn't he know is Detective Lewis is a male or female? So who is this female that they are talking about that lady who was sitting at the table? Is that who they talking about, who was sitting at the table with that other detective, that man detective? Is that who they talking about? Okay. That must be who they talking about. I didn't know that was that was her name. I'm sorry. I didn't know her name was Lewis though. I thought her name was something else in Spanish. So that kind of lost with it too.
No, I don't recall.
Did you consider yourself part of the gang YSL?
Faces.
It's an improper question.
I didn't mean for you to speak. I just want you to give me your basis.
702,
Overrule, sir.
Did you consider yourself part of YSL, the gang?
Gang, I consider myself 372.
372.
When did you consider yourself 372?
What you mean, when?
Did you consider yourself a 372 when you called yourself Billy Blood?
I always been 372.
So even as a part of YSL, do you consider yourself 372?
Gang, I'm always 372 when it comes to gang.
So
Did you also consider yourself part of YSL?
telling y'all he's not a part of YSL. He was with YSL when the singing come down to the rapping, but he's not. He's still saying that YSL is not a gang. But
So
372 when you speaking on gang.
yes or no? Did you consider yourself a part of YSL?
But you saying gang wise, like
So you did not consider yourself part of YSL, the gang?
when it comes to gang, I consider myself 372.
Now, going back to June of 2015 when you were arrested for the Fed charges, we talked about the gun that was at the Dunbar Center. When you were arrested, where were you arrested at?
Which time?
When you got arrested in June?
June 10th?
Yes.
At the house.
Did they find any guns at the house?
Yeah, they did.
Were you charged in your federal charges with that gun? Do you recall?
Yes.
Okay. Now, once you were arrested, were you brought in to Atlanta Police Department headquarters for an interview?
For yes.
Okay. And do you remember how long that interview was?
It was long.
Do you remember it being about 9 hours?
It was long.
It was long. Okay. And during the course of that interview, did you speak with multiple detectives?
Yeah, I did.
Do you remember speaking with anyone from the ATF?
Listen to this part, y'all. Then we almost finished. Listen to this part. He said something that I know it just went all through Young Thug soul when he said this right here.
Yeah, I did.
And was Detective Gaither in that interview?
She was at some point.
What about Detective Dennis?
Who?
Detective Dennis. Do you remember him?
Yeah, I think he was too.
Okay. And what about Detective Thorpe?
I think he was too.
Okay.
But he don't remember Detective Lewis. So who is Detective Lewis? He gonna remember all those detectives, but he can't remember that female, Detective Lewis.
And when you were arrested and brought down to APD, did you want to give them truthful information?
Again, I was going to jail.
Do you recall telling them that you're not going to worry about me lying?
Can you say that again?
Sure. In the early part of that interview, do you recall telling them you're not going to have to worry about me lying?
Probably so.
Why did you want to speak to the police that day?
Because I was trying to finesse my way out of jail.
And what did you think you had to do to finesse yourself out of jail?
Well, they kept asking about Young Thug, so that's the direction I had to go.
Did they ask you about
Listen, now that means if that's the direction that he had to go, that means I'm gonna say anything about Young Thug I got to say.
anything else?
They asked me about the gun. I think they asked me about the gun first.
Did they ask you about anything else?
Yeah, they asked me about a lot.
Do you recall them asking you about Nuts murder?
Yes.
And did you speak with them about Nuts murder?
Yes.
And did you speak with them about the gun at the Dunbar Center?
Yes.
And the gun at your house?
Yes.
And did you also speak with them about Young Thug?
Yes.
And did you talk with them about Little D from Mechanicsville?
Yes.
And what about Shannon?
Yes.
Okay. Listen to this.
Now, when you got to that interview, did you believe that people were trying to kill you?
Uh-huh. I thought people trying to kill me for a long time.
Specifically in June, did you still believe that people thought you snitched on them regarding the murder of Donovan Thomas?
Can you say it one more time?
Sure. When you had this interview in June of 2015, did you think going into that interview that people thought that you had snitched on them regarding the murder of Donovan Thomas?
Overruled. Well, no, I'll take it back. I'm gonna sustain the question.
Why did you think people were trying to kill you?
Because I was paranoid. People were shooting at me.
That don't make sense.
Did you tell the detectives in this June 10th interview that everyone in the world is trying to kill me because they think I told on them?
No, I told them that people were trying to kill me because they said I killed Nick.
Well, how they get you out of killing Nick?
Do you recall telling the detectives about the fact that that Thug's sister had called you or had texted you?
Listen to this, y'all. He's telling them that he called Thug's sister. But they don't care nothing about nobody telling the truth about what they did to Thug. Listen to what he said now, and put yourself in the situation.
Can you say that again?
Sure. Let me ask you this. Did Thug's sister ever text you regarding you going to the police about Nuts murder?
I texted her and told her that I was going to kill Thug when I get a chance. That's what you talking about?
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Let me ask y'all a question. Why would they think? Why would the detective think that Thug got something to do with the shooting? Why Birdman can't have nothing to do with the shooting? Why can't Lil Wayne have nothing to do with the shooting? Why? This boy just said, if he not afraid of Young Thug, he won't be afraid to kill nobody. If he sit there in that courtroom, say that he had a chance that he would unalive Young Thug. That's what he told that listen. He ain't scared of nobody. That boy a gangster. This boy is a gangster. He ain't afraid of nobody. He said, I didn't, I called her. He didn't tell, he telling them in their face.
Police about Nut's murder.
I text her and told her that I was going to kill Thug when I get a chance. That's what you talking about?
No, but why did you text her that you were going to kill Thug when you get a chance?
Because I let a lot of people get in my ear.
And what did they get in your ear about?
God, he said, because he let a lot of people get in his ear about Young Thug. But why would he want to unalive Young Thug? This don't make no sense. Why would he, still, if somebody got in their ear, still, if somebody got in his ear, why would he want to kill Young Thug? Because Young Thug did what? Tell on him? Why? It don't make sense. It doesn't make sense. If he said that people would say that he killed Donovan, why is he want to do something to Thug? This don't make sense. This don't make sense. It don't make sense. You want to kill Thug for what? But people think you are the one that did Donovan in. Why would you go after Thug? If Thug supposed to be the hitman for Donovan, it don't make sense. Why you? If anything, he'll do it because he want to do it. Whew. Jesus. This boy right here ain't nothing but the street life. That's all he know, y'all.
It's affecting the listener, Your Honor.
I said, objection.
What did they get in your ear about?
A whole lot of stuff. People coming to me every 5 minutes with something about not just Thug. It was just a lot of people, but mainly most people was coming to me about Thug.
What about the?
Yeah.
Nah, they just kept coming to me like.
What about Thug? You been talking this whole time, and now you ain't saying nothing. Talk. You been telling everybody else. You been talking. Talk.
He ain't right. He ain't supposed to. I don't know how to answer that.
I mean, but what were they telling you such that you thought that you had to kill Thug?
Say it again.
What were they telling you such that you thought in your mind you wanted to kill him?
That to watch him because everybody's saying I killed Nut and they didn't want that on them, so they gonna.
What? What? So you gonna tell a shooter, since y'all accusing Young Thug, that you gonna kill him because they saying that you killed Donovan. So you, in other words, you saying that they talking about Young Thug on the street, saying that Young Thug is involved in this. But don't you know if Young Thug stick that skinny body out that car like that, they know his skinny body. That joker was skinny. Okay. Talk with it. You been talking the whole time. Talk. 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 You been telling the whole time. Come on, you ain't making sense. You ain't making sense. Don't get scared now.
Get in my ear.
And what did they get in your ear about? Its effect on the listener, Your Honor.
I'm honestly, I'm on objection.
What did they get in your ear about?
A whole lot of stuff. People coming to me every 5 minutes with something about not just thug. It was just a lot of people, but mainly most people was coming to me about thug.
What about the?
Nah, they just kept coming to me like he ain't right. He ain't supposed to. I don't know how to answer.
Now, supposed to what?
I mean, but what were they telling you such that you thought that you had to kill the?
Yeah.
Say it again.
What were they telling you such that you thought in your mind you wanted to kill him?
They watch him because everybody saying I killed Nut and they didn't want that on them, so they gonna put it on me. I don't know. Like it was so many different people.
Tell them what. Don't be scared.
But to kill somebody,
yeah.
What were they telling you to make you think you had to kill?
Thank you.
What did they tell me to make me think I had to kill him?
Yeah.
Yes.
That I better watch him.
Why?
Because they said I was messing up his career. Like they saying that I was putting him in stuff that I got going on. Like they were saying all type of stuff. Like
come on, Woody. That don't even make sense what you saying. Why would you want to kill him? So what are you saying about the talk? You've been talking this whole time. You still ain't making no sense. You ain't make no sense. Talk. So you gonna go there and kill Thug there because they said that Thug said that you killed Donovan. That's what you saying, but you don't want to put it out there. Whew.
How would you messing up his career mean you have to kill Thug?
Thank you.
They sent me, okay. A female came to me and told me that she heard something. Then another person came to me and told me that he heard something. So people kept coming to me and I was.
So a female came to him. He said, she said. Then a male came to him. He said, she said. I thought you was a gangster, Lil Woody. I thought you was a gangster. Gangster don't listen to what people say. They know what been going on. So you gonna go by he said, she said, and then you gonna go over there and assassinate Young Thug for what? Why you still ain't told us for what? You still ain't told. You scared to talk.
Paranoid because I had said something to a friend of mine where I felt as in whatever I was saying to him had got back out.
So let's start there. What did you tell your friend? That guy that you think got back to him?
I was planning on him.
Why would you be plotting on Thug?
Thank you.
I don't recall.
Okay.
Oh, did you see that? Y'all saw that old nasty look. Let's rewind it. Why would he be plotting on Thug? And he said, I don't recall. Why would you be plotting on Thug? Why would he be plotting on Thug? If they said that he was the shooter. Come on, Wody. Come on, Wody. Now you're going to say you don't recall. You sit up there, you don't threaten that boy in that courtroom, what you already said what you were going to do to him. He don't even know that his life is in danger. And y'all don't want him to protect himself. You in Atlanta, you better have something to protect yourself. If you don't, Chad, woo, I want to put it right here. Cause we're the playing game.
I'm gonna kill Thug when I see him.
Do you recall the last 4 digits of the number that she was texting you from?
No.
Do you recall giving that full phone number to the detectives?
No.
Do you recall giving them a phone number ending in 1990 for his sister?
Probably so.
Which sister are we texted you?
Dolly.
Okay. Did she have another name?
I said Dolly.
Did you call her something else?
Yeah, I call her Dolly and Max.
Okay. Do you recall texting Dolly, damn, your brother's trying to have me killed?
I probably have.
Okay. Why would you text her that?
Because I thought what I was said to somebody else had got back to him.
So
What? What? You gonna take Young Thug out because you think that something that you know is gonna get back to Young Thug? So you wanna assassinate him? Come on, Woody. That don't make sense what you just said.
okay. Do you recall telling the detectives that you called, that Dolly texted you and was cursing you out?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is years ago. Do you remember what she was cursing you out about?
Because I told her I was going to kill Thug when I see him.
Okay. Do you recall the last
Why you call Dolly? I can't understand that. Why you called his sister? Why you ain't call him? You know his number, Woody. Hey, baby.
digits of the number that she was texting you from?
No.
Do you recall giving that full phone number to the detectives?
No.
Do you recall giving them a phone number ending in 1990 for his sister?
Probably so.
Which sister are we texted you?
Dolly.
Okay. Did she have another name?
I said Dolly.
Did you call her something else?
Yeah, I call her Dolly and Max.
Brandy.
Do you recall texting Dolly, damn, your brother's trying to have me killed?
I probably have.
Okay. Why would you text her that?
Because I thought what I was said to somebody else had got back to him.
So what did you tell somebody else that you thought got back to him?
Yeah.
I don't recall.
Okay. What?
So you told, it seemed like to me that he know that Young Thug know that he shot Donovan. That's what it seemed like he's saying. Because why would he be going after Young Thug? If the Young Thug shot had something to do with the shooting in the car. So he think that Young Thug told on him. Because of something he said. I don't know. Woody is so, I don't know what to say about Woody. I don't know what to say about Woody. Woody's something else. He's a headache. I don't even see how he in a relationship.
Again, would make you text that to her brother.
Thank you.
To Dolly. Damn, your brother's trying to have me killed. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell I ever did to him? Why would you text that to her?
I told you I was paranoid. It was so much going on.
But why would you text Young Thug that, Wally? Why would you text Young Thug to tell his sister that he was going to unalive him? Why? This don't make no sense. This boy right, huh? Ooh-wee. See why.
There was so much going on. I had so many people in my head. And this is my way of trying to force a reaction.
From
Force
what?
a reaction from who?
From him to see how he react to it.
Why?
Why were you trying to force a reaction?
Yeah.
Because I didn't know what the truth was. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know what was going on.
What you mean, Wildy? This don't even make no sense. And y'all talking about
Now,
Young Thug.
we talked about in February, strike that. We talked about in January, people thinking that you had killed Nut, right? Also in February, the people think you were trying to kill Nut.
Huh?
The people think that you killed Nut, excuse me.
Objection calls for speculation.
Did you,
I'll sustain for the question.
did you believe that people thought that you killed Nut?
Did I believe it?
Yes.
People were convinced.
Okay. By the time we got to June,
Come on.
did you still have that same belief? When you
Did
got
I
arrested?
have that belief?
Yes. When you got arrested in June, did you still have that same belief that people thought you had done, that you had killed Nut?
I don't know, like, you know, it was so many people was on so many people just like, a lot of people said they know I didn't do it, but a lot of people said I did it, so I don't.
So
and
why
I'll ask you again, did you kill Nut?
No.
Okay.
So why you want to kill Young Thug? Still want to ask that question.
Now, when you got to this interview, do you recall speaking with the detectives about the night that Nut was killed?
Can you say that again?
Sure. When you got to this June interview, do you recall speaking to the detectives about the night that Nut was killed?
Yeah. Okay. Wait, interview.
The June one?
Yes.
Okay. Now, did you have...
So you spoke to the detective about the night of the night of Donovan being shot at that barbershop. But you want to take Young Thug out because of what people were saying. Hearsay. This don't make no sense. His testimony is crazy. His testimony is crazy.
Concern during this June interview that Thug had observed you speaking to police?
Huh?
Did you have concern during this June interview that Thug has seen you speaking to police?
No.
Do you recall telling the detectives in this June interview, long story short, the detectives was calling my phone and he was right there. And they asked you, Thug was right there? And you said, yeah. So I answered the phone and he's looking at me like this, but I don't know what's going on. They asked you, why is he looking like that? And you said, because he see me answering the phone for them.
No, he told me that when I answered the phone, I answered my phone on speaker, so it was my baby mama calling saying that the investigators wanted to talk to me. I was like, for what? And that's when he said what he wanted to talk to me about. And he got on the phone and asked me, could I come out there and interview him? And Doug was like, go on down there.
Why were you concerned then that he saw you answering the phone for the police in front of him?
I don't know about him being concerned.
Why would you tell the police that?
Because it's the police.
Oh, come on.
If there wasn't an issue, why would there be a need to tell the police that Thug was...
Because at the time the police questioned me, it was me against everybody. So they saying that they want Thug, and that's what I'm trying to do. Get him up off me. So I had text her phone the day before they locked me up.
So that's what people do. He took the police is off of him and put him on thug. Man, y'all some bad, but that's what you get. Y'all young people, that's what you get. Y'all believe everybody your friend. Everybody y'all friend. These folks ain't y'all friend. Now he ain't no friend of Young Thug. And Young Thug trying to help him make money, make music. And he gonna sit up there and lie to take everything off of him and put it on Thug. Boy, Young Thug, if you ain't learned your lesson in this Rico. Whew, that boy right here. It's a headache.
And I mean, I texted their phone and told them that I was gonna kill him when I see him. So the police got
what?
I mean, the next day, and when they got me, that was it.
Let's go back. What day are you talking about? You texted in June. You say you texted Thug? Who did you text?
One day, I texted their phone. I called his sister and told her, tell your brother when I see him, I'm gonna kill him.
Okay.
I don't care who see me, I'm gonna kill him.
What?
Me and her were arguing on the phone. As me and her were arguing on the phone, I got mad and hang up the phone. The very
wait. I wish they'll show the look on Young Thug's face. They ain't showed Young Thug's face since that boy been on that sting. You hear that? And y'all think Young Thug don't supposed to protect himself. But them folk made a flunky out of Young Thug. They made a fool out of Young Thug. He thought they were his partner and looking out for them, and they were stabbing him behind his back. But Woody is, yeah, but that is the truth, Brandy. That you are the truth. That's the truth. But he lying. This don't even make sense. He telling the truth and he's satisfying them at the same time. But he is threatening Young Thug instead of Young Thug is threatening him. I don't understand this. Oh, wait. They threaten Young Thug, and Young Thug don't even know it.
next day, I 2 days later, I know I woke up and the police was at the door.
They had.
Okay. When they got me, I was mad with the world.
And were you arrested again for those guns?
Yes.
All right. And that's the only thing you were arrested for those guns.
And I think they put some gang charges.
So y'all didn't charge him for the threats. He threatened Young Thug. He didn't get locked up for that. He didn't get no charge for that. He got charged for the guns. They ain't even care if he threatened Young Thug. Anything to get to Young Thug. They don't care. They don't like him. They don't care. That boy sat up there and threatened him, told him what they were going to do to this man. And y'all knew that they were going to do this to this man, to Young Thug. And y'all didn't do nothing about that. Young Thug don't even know that his life is in danger at this time. The police is wrong. The detective is wrong in this case. What did they do to protect Young Thug? Nothing. Like you said, Southern, it's to get through Young Thug. They just want Young Thug. And they think that if they let him out the street, it'll start back up now. Young Thug ain't fooling with them folks no more, but they put Young Thug back on the street. He through with these folks. He going on with his life. And they gonna charge him for gang charges. Wow. Living in Atlanta.
On me or something. I think they put some more charges on me or something.
And I'm saying that you said you texted his sister Dolly that you were going to kill.
Nah, I don't think I texted. I told her over the phone that I was gonna kill him.
But
Now
then
you said, okay, he said it again. He said it again. So don't nobody in that courtroom care if their boy sit up here and threaten Young Thug. He threatened Young Thug back then. Young Thug could have been gone and don't even know it. And he, oh wait, that's what y'all parents be trying to tell y'all. And everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. That's the truth. Thug showed is smart, Brandon. Smart as a kite. He too smart. He old school. See, Young Thug, OG. He a young boy in an old man body. And he talk to older people. He ain't no dummy. He know them knucklehead right there. That's why he protected himself.
in response of you asking her whether or not he was trying to kill you.
Oh, no, I didn't ask her nothing.
Okay. So why did you tell the detectives that?
Because it's the detective.
He telling y'all the truth.
Were you concerned that Thug did not want to hang around you anymore because you had been talking to the police?
No.
Do you recall telling detectives in this same June interview, he ain't want to hang around me anymore? And they asked you, this Thug? And you said, yeah. Like, Ben, what the hell? Why the hell these niggas don't want me around? Do you recall being concerned that Thug did not want you hanging around him anymore?
Well, he actually called me a few times to try to get me to come around. I didn't want to go around.
So why would you tell the police, why the hell these niggas don't want me around?
Because I'm talking to the police and they are after me.
But see, my thing is, why would Thug call him and want him to hang him around and he threatened to kill Thug? Got Thug gonna whoop that butt. Man, I heard on the street that you said you want me. You called my sister and you told my sister that you got threaten me and you're gonna do this to me. He know not to go around Young Thug, okay? After you don't threaten him, I wouldn't want to go around him either. But Young Thug so cool like that. He like, man, I ain't gonna do the party. What's up, man? Why don't you come over here and chill with her? He was gonna tear that butt up. Woo! Jesus.
You were arrested. Were you not trying to get out of jail?
For sure.
So why would you be telling them lies if you were trying to get out of jail?
So let me say this. If I tell the police the alphabet is A, B, C, D, right? The police gonna tell me what come out the D. E come out the D, I think. A, B, C, D, E. Man, I don't know, man. I'm not about to go through all that. I don't. You know what I mean? Like, this is the investigators. They locking me up. They targeting me. They constantly, every time I come outside, spit on the ground. SWAT team got me. Like.
So why would you stay in a 9-hour interview if they were out to come and get you?
Okay,
baby.
baby.
What you said, that's how bad.
I know you have to
me.
work,
Sit
though.
right there and put up with me for that long.
Okay, but you kept talking to them for the entire 9 hours. I'll rephrase. Did you speak with them for the entire 9 hours?
I was handcuffed behind my back, legs shackled to the chair. And guess what I know? When I get finished talking to them, I'm going to the jail. So guess what I'm trying to do? Trying to buy as much time as I can before I go to the jail.
And that's what they do, y'all. He ain't lying. That's what they do. He telling the truth. And they can't accept that. But it still go back to, why did you call Dolly to tell Dolly? You saying that you called Young Thug's sister just to tell her what you were going to do to her brother to get a response? Woody is hilarious. I try not to laugh at him, but Woody is something else. And he for real. People don't even know he for real. Look at him. Look at him rubbing that big old head. Miss Hilton, you did real good. I'm gonna have to give it to Hilton.
All right. Can you publish me Sunday at the Yankee Echo 1
Oh, Judge.
Is that June 10, 2015?
Yeah.
Is that the interview that we're discussing right now?
Yeah.
And in that interview, that when you were first brought in, once you were arrested, are you still in your regular clothes?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes for the record?
Yes.
Now, sitting in this room, did you would have hurt you as you were doing this interview?
It's not about the truth hurt me. It's about the state of mind I was in.
Okay, but did you believe the truth would have hurt you?
I don't know.
So why wouldn't you tell the truth?
Be nice, Brenda.
Because I'm about to go to jail, so the state of mind is I'm about to go to jail.
Right. So would lying have helped you to get out of jail?
They have.
Didn't they tell that they were going to have to verify any information you told them?
They did.
So why would you tell a lie if they had to verify what they told you and you were trying to get out of jail?
I don't know.
Did you believe the truth would hurt them?
Say that again.
Did you believe the truth was going to hurt them?
You said, do I believe the truth gonna hurt Doug?
Yes.
That'll be his problem.
Right, but if you're in this state of mind, why would you be in there just telling lies?
Yeah.
Because that's who the police after. They locking me up, but they're after him.
But they're locking
They
you up.
locking you up, but they after him only because of things that you are saying, Waldy. Jesus.
And you are trying to get out of jail. Wouldn't you tell the truth to get out of jail?
It depends on who is the truth to.
Okay.
Whoa. See, Young Thug. Them boys you hang around, Young Thug. Like the mamas be saying and then told us the same thing. Everybody ain't your friend, everybody ain't your partner. Y'all ain't learned that yet. This man said that, in other words, he just told on you because they were looking for you. He told, what would it did with being honest and told y'all that. I'm keep telling them what I did and they keep bringing Young Thug up in the picture. That's what Wood is saying. Every time you turn around, y'all said thug this, thug this, thug this, thug this, thug this. So, okay, I'm going to take the problem off of me. I'm going to put thug this, thug this, thug this, thug this. That's where it is. That's what he Thug get for trying to help these knuckleheads. Can't help everybody, Thug.
Now, during the course of your interview, did the detective ask you, why were you so concerned about whether or not Thug knew you were talking to the police?
Can you say it again?
Let me just ask you a better question. Why were you concerned about whether or not Thug knew you were talking to the police?
Yeah.
I wasn't concerned.
Do you recall the detectives asking you, why does it matter to Thug if you're talking to the police or not, if he has no say in what happened with Nut?
Thank you.
And your response is, between us men, I want to say they had something to do with it.
What about that?
Do you recall telling that to the detectives?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. And then when they asked you who was the they, do you recall saying Thug and them?
Okay.
Did you recall saying that?
Yay. Oh, shucks now. Oh, we sucks now. But if he still something ain't right about this testimony. Because if Thug wasn't in the car, if Thug wasn't in the car, Thug wasn't in the car, everybody know Thug when they see him. The guys had on masks. So if Thug and them did that, what did you do? Why Thug and them were doing that? Ooh wee! You better be glad I ain't the attorney. What he was doing while Thug and them were doing that? What you were doing?
Like, yeah.
And then they said Thug and them who? And you said Shannon and Bentley.
Say that again.
Sure. When they then asked you Thug and who, you responded Shannon and Bentley and all, because all of them just acting funny towards me.
Yeah.
Okay. Why would you say that?
Because it's the investigators.
Again, why say Shannon? Why say Shannon?
Yeah.
Because they know me and him be together. It's easy to shit with Shannon to get.
Why you ain't said D?
I told you it's the state of mind I was in. When the police got me, I was doing.
Why are you saying these people? Why did you pick Thug to say this about? Why did you pick Shannon and say this about? Why didn't you say D? Why you ain't said D? Why you ain't called none of them people in what your 270, 270, 372 game? Why you ain't call their name out? Why you ain't call out none of the name out that you said was trying to kill you? Why Thug? Why Shannon name? But I tell you, sound like some jealousy going on here. Could have called out anybody's name, but you want to call out their name.
Stuff I was, man, like they just caught me early in the morning, like
early.
He said, then what he said, y'all. I want to tell y'all this funny what he said. He said, she was asleep and I was asleep. Who knocking at my door? It was the police. He know it. She was asleep and he was asleep. Wasn't nobody supposed to be knocking at his door. I know that right, Woody. I know that right. Knocking on your door like that, you know y'all was at home. What they doing knocking on your door?
In the morning, is that not when you're your freshest?
Huh?
And early in the morning, is that not when you're your freshest?
No, they can't get mad. I'm asleep. I hear the door. Boom, 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 boom. If I'm asleep and she sleep, who being at this door like that? So it shot my brain. I've been shot ever since I looked like those seen it was the police. I can't forget it. Like,
Ms. Hilton.
Okay. I just wanted to bring that back into y'all. No, bring this back into the case. I just want to bring this up. Do I really think that the judge still need to step down, recuse? Yes, I think he need to recuse himself because he's still there. Because the courtroom quiet now, it doesn't mean that it ain't gonna fireball back up. So I think that since he know Miss Love and know Mr. What's the name, the man know his colleagues, he either need to recuse himself, put another judge in this. No, nobody else want to be in this RICO, y'all. Don't no other judge want to be in this RICO. And if you go get somebody from another state, first of all, when they did this RICO, they should have had 2 judges. I think that they should have Hey, baby. I took them glasses out because I can't see. Said, I think he need to recuse himself due to his health and knowing the people in the court, knowing both sides, know the prosecutor real. Even if you know them real good, if you're gonna be honest, that's a different thing. He can state, but I don't know. I don't know. No, he do. I do. I think he really do. I really do. To be honest, I'm on your. I agree with you. I really do. I think that they need somebody else. I wish we had a strong judge like Fani Willis. Judge, the judge was in there with Trump and Fani Willis. Somebody strong who not gonna lean on. He didn't lean on neither side. You know what I mean? But obviously, it's like he's in a relationship or know a person. I don't want to call no name. Want to know one of the attorneys real good, and that attorney is doing too much walking and doing too much talking and shaking their head and stuff. I ain't seen that. No, all these cases that I have done, and I've been in the courtroom, I have never seen so many. I never seen a woman so unprofessional. Miss Hilton got more professionalism in herself. I like how she's as an attorney. If you're a prosecutor and you are y'all getting these people that ain't said nothing about y'all supposed to be picking witnesses that's gonna go against that's gonna say something about Young Thug. Y'all making them put Young Thug in this. Y'all making them say Young Thug that. Young Thug did. Let me take it out there. I'm telling them what I did, and they keep talking about Young Thug and did nothing. Everybody witness that they done brought to that thing ain't got nothing to do with Young Thug, and y'all mad. Leave that boy alone and go on to dismiss his case and go on by your business. If you want to talk about that bus shooting, Your Honor, if you want to talk about that bus shooting, you need Birdman in there. You need Lil Wayne in that courtroom. Y'all keep messing with these little bitty poor people. Y'all keep picking the poor people to the little Indian. You need to go get the Chiefs. Why you gonna pick on Young Thug if you ain't picked on Birdman? Go get Birdman. Birdman gonna give him an attorney, and he gonna let that attorney talk for himself. But I'm gonna have to get what it is. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Look, I don't got hungry. I will get hungry. This ain't gonna do it for my breakfast. This what since I be hungry looking to these cases. Y'all be thinking I be not talking about food. I be talking for real. I'm hungry. But I think the judge need for his health, mentally, physically. I think that he need to come down. And then if they were going to start this racketeering, this RICO, they should have about 5 judges up there. Come on, Food and County, y'all, everybody they don't retire. They don't retire. They don't step down. They about my age. They don't step down. They don't retire. He done been in the service, so he going through a lot of mental stuff. So it's for the health and for the safety of the courtroom. Now everybody wants to be, and then what tripped me out, Young Thug, not Young Thug, but Lil Woody, Woody. I don't know why I want to call him Woody. Well, Lil Woody don't even have no attorney to represent him. They ran all over Woody. Long as they want to get him, they could have subpoenaed him to come to court, but they didn't have to sign that immunity. Miss Love put that up there, want to make that boy talk, and he ain't saying nothing. He's saying stuff like he wanted to kill Young Thug. He threatened his sister to kill Young Thug. And I don't know. But y'all, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all being here. Hey y'all, Monday, well, when I finish doing what I got to do Monday, I'll let y'all know what time we're gonna start coming on. I don't really want to know y'all know what time we coming on because then somebody else may take our time. But hey, hit that notification bell so you'll know when I come on. Okay. I see y'all. Probably do something later on. I don't know. Love y'all. Yeah, what he going through a lot. He going through a lot. Love y'all. I'm out of here.